Saturday is advanced, so I'm gonna play you Sunday at noon. That's when I will put my time in, because I want to take time to get my game plan ready. Because I don't know what the hell just happened, but you just beat a good dude before, and then you lost to Lido. So now I have to really try to figure out what the hell you're doing.
It's preseason, baby. It's nothing. This game don't mean nothing.
Hey, you can say what you want.
Listen, the more.
So basically,
Is,
if you were to put your time up first, you always want to put your time up first and just say this is when I can play. Period.
and as far as the free agents, you are correct. I think I did ask Marion to fix that.
It's if you look at that thing where it says contract and you'll see like the blue screen of the YouTube, go in the rules for me and look at that stuff. Well, I don't think they went there. They signed off on the other paper, but they didn't sign off on the contract.
Right. If you want go to the you can pick those two back up. And I think right. Now remember, this is not the practice season, but this season is gonna get rebooted once the 53-man roster pack comes out. So right now we're just playing to get acclimated with the whole system and everything going forward. Because we want to get all the stuff that they added with all the roster updates and all the patches. So like if we were to continue right now, then we wouldn't have some of the things that just came out in the patch, like the offensive linemen don't get attributes and stuff like that. So this is just so that we could get used to everybody and get used to the system and make sure everybody's doing right. So like as far as like free agency, nobody's really stressing that. I don't know if Marion went over that.
I'm almost done. Well, just leave it there then.
But like I'm glad that you act before you just sign people. I'm glad you ask and stuff like that. But like, if you have any questions or any problems, hit me up first. Cause Marion's trying to do the stories and everything that has to do with like videos and shit like that. And like any problems or any questions as far as like the league goes, just hit me up and I'll try to answer you as quick as possible. Because we're trying to let Marion be busy with all the extracurricular stuff and not have to deal with none of this stuff. Oh no, absolutely. And that's what we're here for. That's one of the main reasons the chat's open. Cause like in text, it be sounding like some people are assholes or be sounding like I'm a jerk, but I'm really not that much of a jerk. I think I'm pretty cool. But like in here, we talk about everything and we try to break everything down instead of typing paragraphs and shit like that. But like now, what you could do, you could go to like the transactions in the real NFL, right? And see if the Lions signed anybody or like if they got any trades or something like that, because that we are like doing. Like say for instance, in the first season, since there's no trades, whatever trades happen in the NFL or whatever big things happen in the NFL, we're gonna do it in the league. So like, you know, you want to take time to check your squad out in real life. If you see that they signed a free agent or if they traded somebody, all you got to do is find that post, right, from NFL Network or wherever the hell you get it from, and just post it in the page under free agency or player thing, and then you can just once we see it and we say okay, then you can sign that player or then the trade will go through and so forth and so on. So you gotta release 2 people from other positions. Yeah. Correct. So yeah, so like Marion said, just make it like you're scheduling an appointment or you're scheduling a job into some just like you schedule it. Like don't go like when you go to a job, they don't be like, all right, well come between 12 and 5. When can you come? No, they tell you a time. They say come at 12:30 noon. Because that helps us like when we troll the chat and we see that you set a time, then we could then text your opponent and be like, listen, he said he's open at this time. Can you play then? Like if we say he's free from here to here, they're gonna be like, well, so instead of going back and forth, once you give your time, it's like you're making the first. Now he's playing on your terms. You feel me? So now he has to play by your rules. Now, once y'all go back and forth, then y'all set your time, then you post it on the Facebook. But first things first is you telling your time. No, the final coach is being signed today. We're not sure what time it is, so to give everybody time to cut their roster down, we're gonna advance tomorrow because we're not sure if everybody cut everybody. So we don't want to just advance and everybody not be ready. So we set the time for tomorrow, 5 Eastern. I don't know if you saw the post. I posted it up in anything that has to do with like advance, anything that has to do with anything pertaining to it, you're gonna more than likely find it in there. So don't one thing, don't ever go in chat talking about when's advance, because normally I'm sure Marion told you normal advance days are Wednesday and Sunday. So but since we advanced Wednesday and then after we advanced guys quit, we ain't want to advance again until we had coaches, because the CPU would have released players that you might have wanted and stuff like that. What was that?
That's cool,
Okay,
man.
well, that's good, because I think Marion is gonna ask you to play on Sunday at noon.
Can you do Sunday at noon? Sunday at noon it is, brother.
Well, show him, go into chat and write, Marion, go into chat and be like, show him how to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you exactly how it is, okay? I'm gonna do it for you in 1 second. Wait. Oh, shit.
Like it sounds like a lot, and it sounds like, but it's just, it's better to have the structure that we need the structure to do what we gotta do to get sponsors and stuff. Yeah, you gotta do it, it's repetitious. Once you get used to it, and once you learn it, you do it once you practice it, you'll be fine.
Yeah, and if we correct you, we're not picking on you, we're just trying to help you.
Tell white rice too.
Yeah, nah, some people don't take criticism too well, so that's why I said, like, in chat sometimes it sounds like you're asking. That's why we asked you to come in here, because, like, you hear us laughing and you hear us joking.
Okay, get a water from the bottom drawer.
Can I just have a little bit?
Go get a water from the bottom drawer.
Can I just have a little bit?
Here, I'm gonna do it right now, okay? Here's how it goes. So you get to see exactly how it goes.
There you go. Melina, your water's over there. On the counter. Can you see it right there?
Can you open it? Where?
Right here.
Here?
Yep.
I some on my own.
Okay, hold on, honey. Come on.
So that would be today's the 23rd.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
25th.
25th. Yep.
Oh, that one.
Shit.
I want rifles. I want my own.
Okay, you're gonna have to wait. But I need to finish this.
Just like that.
You don't have a lot of arms because you can't do everything.
No.
So you have 2 arms.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, these new teams that had suspensions, we got to make sure that they don't have to sit their players.
We gotta make sure. Oh, you know that too, right? That whatever happens in the real NFL, you're gonna do here, right? Like,
I know.
Marion can't play with Pat Peace this week. Suspended.
Mommy!
What, honey?
No, you can't have any.
What do you
You
want?
heard, Frank?
What's this for?
That's mine.
I want to get you.
No, just leave it there because I don't want Jalen getting into it.
Is he still here?
Right, like you.
I know,
Okay.
dear. I know.
Yeah, so you heard that, right?
Wait till I'm done with Jalen.
So then, Frank, now I'm gonna go put it on the Facebook. Oh, I can't put it on the Facebook page yet.
No, we haven't put the schedule up. I'll look that up right now. Finish your game. I'll put that up right now. Yeah. Speak like a man.
Can't hear.
Speak like a man. Use your outside voice.
Oh, sorry.
His mic is very, very low.
Yeah.
This is clouded.
Right. But yeah, when we restarted, we used pre-existing injuries.
Yay. Come on, eat.
Yeah.
Jalen, let me see.
So all the guys that are on the IR.
Eat.
Yo, did Frankie come back or he got mad and he left?
Yeah, he got mad and left.
Yo, I don't know what's up with that dude, bro.
Very sensitive.
Yeah, mommy's. Here, eat.
Like, we ain't
Yeah,
even
see that.
criticizing him. We're not even saying. We're just trying to make this better. We're just trying to tell him how we're gonna make this better. Like, I don't know.
Oh, what's that? Yes, I'm on this now.
Hey, Frankie, I sent you something. Frank, I sent you something. And that's exactly what you want right there. That's where you need to go sign off on. After you read it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put this in the chat.
You done eating? Chew. Okay, don't do that. You're spitting. Are you done?
That's the real contract.
Done? Open up.
That's the one you got to go in rules and look for.
Come on. Open.
That's going to tell you everything you need to know right there.
All of this rice?
I'm trying to get him to eat all his rice because he didn't really eat well today.
Cut it up. He was crying a long day, and I wasn't.
Javon Washington.
And I wasn't crying, and Loretta was crying, and Jayla was crying, and I wasn't even crying.
Thank God. I think I would have died if y'all three were crying.
All right, bro.
Well, I'm not crying right
Good.
now.
Let's keep it that way.
Their head is really.
I had to give them a bath so they cooled off.
Might have a guy that
The water
gonna
on
be
Stop
on
crying.
the Lions. Number 4 on the Lions.
She was.
Started off with the team.
There's nothing in there.
Flashlight.
There's nothing in there.
That's right.
Alright, now I'm gonna give this guy one chance
Can I have flashlight?
Yes.
and give him a call. Oh, he's from Indianapolis. That's why I want him. You got some plates? We'll sit here and eat.
Hello.
Hey, buddy, you home?
I just walked in, man.
Yo, I'm saving this team for you 'cause from Indy, bro, and I'm starting to work with Tomoko Ture.
That's cool, man.
Yes.
He looked good in preseason the other day.
Yeah, I know.
Jalen, sit down.
He was talking to me the other
I
morning.
just walked in, man.
Okay,
I'm,
great.
eating a sloppy Joe, and then I'll log on.
Okay, I want you to add this guy because he's gonna take over. I'm gonna do a three-way text with you. He runs the league.
Okay.
I got a crying ass kid.
Oh, you're all good. I got 8 of them.
All right, so you already understand.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna three-way you like a group chat, and then he's gonna send you his information to get you in party chat because we're in party chat right now. Okay.
All right, man. Sound good.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.
Okay.
He's hiding.
All right, Lito, I'm gonna go ahead and add you.
Elena, you want some rice?
Lito, this dude's gonna be the Colts.
Elena, do you want some rice? We're getting rice. Taylor's on that. Where's my rice?
I'm getting it.
I don't want any. Who's that? Mommy, I want you to feed me. Can I have one? My rice. Can I have one too, Pablo? Mommy, I want you to feed my. I want to get.
All right, Lito, I'm gonna eat some dinner with my lady.
Mommy, I want you to.
Yo, I'm still here. I'm just grubbing real quick. Oh, you got him, Leo. Good. Perfect.
Yo.
Yeah.
Question. We gotta look over all the suspensions and all the shit and find out who's still getting them or who, because all these new guys don't get the suspensions no more.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So we gotta look through the whole. I know probably the only one is the Bills.
We're gonna drop him down a little bit. Just drop everybody to one game.
Well, we gotta see who's left. I think it's the Bills. I think it's Caleb. I think it's Frankie. I think it's. I'll look through the shit.
Go ahead, pick it up.
I don't know what's up. It's if you go to the suspension tab, it's right there.
Do I go to who?
Go to the suspension tab.
Okay.
And then it'll all be right there. And then after this, it'll be smooth. Then we can relax. I don't even know about this future shit, bro.
Honestly, I think we should do it. I don't think there's a rush in it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I think we should do it because we are gonna need a feeding league. We are gonna need. It's not a developmental league, but we're gonna need a league that, you know, not everybody's gonna make it. Not everybody's gonna show. Plus,
Yeah.
like,
All right, we'll do it, but not yet.
yeah, we don't have to rush into it.
There's more chicken nuggets.
We're doing too much. Just keep playing your game and let us deal with this shit, and you keep doing your graphics.
More noodles?
I'm gonna open up the. Did you send your trade already?
More chicken.
No, we're supposed to post it and show people how to do it first before you even do it.
Right. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna do my trade, which is Duke Johnson.
And post them and tag everybody and say, hey, this is how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
You want chicken?
Huh? Man, we eating too fast.
What?
We're eating too fast.
Why?
Did you ever fix your Fire Stick?
No.
Yo, the movie to watch is that dude with the Uber.
Uber. I have those pajamas.
The one with that wrestler?
Is that a wrestler, dude?
The big buff guy? Yeah.
Who does he wrestle for? He's better than The Rock. Sit down.
No.
Oh yeah, he played good in this. Wait till you see the movie, bro.
Isn't that the guy that plays what's his name in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Is that who that is?
Yeah, I think
That
so.
is him. The garlic, the Janice. You remember
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Garden of the Galaxy? That's who that dude is. I'm gonna watch it after this. After I get done eating. Yo, I'm 3-1 in my other league, bro. I mean 3-0 with a tie. No, that's just pool.
No, I'm a little appalled that you said I'm trash.
Who said you trash?
You said you did pretty good, and Lito beat you like Lito trash.
No.
I'm like, well, damn.
You might just you was like, wow. I was like, and you beat Lito because you're a good. I mean, you're a good player, but.
No, I got my moments.
Sit down.
But I just.
Sit down.
I made him look bad though.
Jalen, sit down.
Oh yeah, you made me give hope. Sit down. Sit down.
Sit down.
I'm gonna throw your binky in the garbage. Well, that sucked. Melina, go eat more. This, whatever this is good.
Sit down.
I don't even know if I want to eat that. I want some of that low main stuff.
Damn.
He said, I'm your uncle.
Sit down. Sit down.
Jesus, please.
No, don't pull him like that.
This guy's suspended.
Who?
Antonio Callaway.
I was told you, sit down.
You gotta post it and then put it in the suspension column.
I'm doing it right now.
And tag the person who has a team.
That's not
No,
funny.
it's me. I'm doing my own thing.
Oh, sit
So I
down.
can do it.
Sit your little butt down.
I need more drink.
Man, all this caffeine, I'm gonna definitely be up tonight.
Can you pour it for me?
You should have tilted your glass. Can I have some of that low main stuff? Huh?
You're funny.
Why?
You didn't even get any food that I got you.
Have more chicken. I love chicken.
Can you grab for some more chicken out of the toaster?
I want to eat all the chicken.
Just get her all of it because she's eating it.
I got Jalen in my arm here.
Let me get up.
Mommy. I'm gonna eat my broccoli.
This is the last of the chicken. All of it. Okay?
Don't overfeed her. She's already chubby.
She wants to eat it. You want me to tell her? Okay.
I see you looking at me. He's looking at me to see if he can touch the keyboard.
Dad, sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
You got some of the noodles?
Yeah.
You don't want any more?
Got my noodles?
There's no thing for trades. Do I put it in transactions?
I want some.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's not. I'm looking at it.
Trade block.
Trade block. That's not trade.
These are good.
Trade
Right
block
there.
is who you got on.
I mean,
your
trade
block.
request.
No, I don't see that.
Yeah. Jalen, stop touching it.
You like it?
I'll show you. Hold on.
It's good, right?
Jalen, stop it. You're picking on me, Jalen. Stop it. You better stop it. You better stop it. You get off of that. Oh. Yeah, put it in transaction. See? Yeah. Scared your fat ass. Where's this thing at? What's up, man? Good, good.
Who's the King Quarry? I was thinking that once I saw your name.
Are you chubby?
Yeah.
Are you chubby? What does it say? Chucky Slim? Usually people got... Listen, I'm going to tell you the rules real quick and Lito's going to take you through the rest. Very simple rules. Cross over to 40, do whatever you want to do. You get one fake field goal, and you get one fake punt behind.
Bless you, Melina.
Simple as that, right? Okay. I'm also going to have you read over a contract too. But right now I'm going to just wing these out. You know how people come down with the safety, then bring the strong safety, then they take the linebacker and set in position? We don't do that.
Eat your chicken first.
We don't do that. Correct. So what we do is, you can pop into any player, change his assignment any kind of way you want. But the guy that you move manually first is the guy you got to stay in until the ball snapped. So if you accidentally move your safety, you got to stay in that safety until the ball snapped and you can switch. Very simple. In the real NFL, we don't see play action on 3rd and long. You'll never see it. There ain't no reason to. You're not faking anybody. So we don't run play action on 3rd and long. 3rd and 5 and under, we do. Okay. And when we run play action, we actually run it. We don't stop the play action. Yep. We don't cancel it. We run it through. And that's the only time you can do an instant rollout on the play action. So if you're in the pocket and you do an instant rollout, that's no good. If you're in the pocket and you roll back like 20 yards, that's no good. Okay? It's just unrealistic. After a hurry up offense, we wait 6 seconds. Even if they've run off the time, we still wait 6 seconds. If it's 2-minute warning, we wait 4 seconds. Okay? Very simple. We have a sportsman thing, sportsmanship rule. We don't want to beat nobody by 50, and we don't want to make nobody look stupid. So at the end of the game and you're beating them, you want to run the clock out. You could use custom playbook. You could chew clock right away. Right from the start you can. And that's pretty much it. And then you'll read the contract over.
More of that?
But Lita's going to talk to you about the format and all that other good stuff.
Jeez, you're supposed to eat like you haven't eaten all day.
broccoli.
Are you guys on the Facebook page?
No, I'll add them. You got to add me as a friend real quick.
Last piece.
Yeah, it's easier when I go over it and you can see it.
Broccoli.
I thought I added you on there already on Facebook.
Now there's 2 guys in here. Who's the king guy? What team is he?
Taylor, don't step on that.
Who's in here?
What?
Hold on.
King Quarry?
Yeah, he's the Saints.
Okay.
You want noodles too?
I added you earlier, man.
As a friend?
What?
Yeah,
Sam wants to go to playpen.
I did?
yeah, you accepted it.
You probably just
Alright, you're Charles, right?
find out what toy he wants.
Yep.
Alright, 1 second. Charles, just take your time. What's your last name?
Hamilton.
No, that's not what he wants.
Alright, so there you go.
What do you want, Jalen?
Lilo, he's on the do page now.
Let's start by going to the front of it, right? Once you get into the real night, the first thing you see more than likely going to be the week 4 preseason schedule. Okay, that's where you're going to find the schedule. With that being said, when you're in the chat, which is the Facebook chat where we set up our games, there's one way you're going to set up the game. It's very simple, and it's number 3 in one of the rules. It's you give your time that you play. So, for example, you go in chat, once you see your opponent, you say, hey, Cowboys, I'm free Saturday, August 24th at 6 p.m. Eastern. Does that work for you? That's it.
Alright.
Don't go in chat saying, when can you play? Don't go in saying, I'm free from noon till 12. Don't say, I'm free all week. None of that. The only thing you have to say is whoever your opponent is and a time that you can play. And then in turn you're going to ask him, once he agrees to it, then you're going to come in here and post that. Like if you look into it, like look at the comments, right? Go to go to the last one, the Browns and the Lions. If you scroll down to the Browns and the Lions, you see how it says Browns Lions 8/23/19, 6:30 p.m. Right? That's the first post. And then you answer once you post that, once you're about to start your game, you have a YouTube stream, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you set up a YouTube stream with again, whatever you have to put, which is going to be like RMNFL week 1 or whatever week, whatever your team is versus your opponent, and then all of that is in the rules. So I'll tag you in that so you can see if you forget. But you put that post up right there. That's your YouTube post link. Another reason we do that is, like, say for instance you make the playoffs and you want to see what your opponent does throughout the season, you can go to any particular week and look at their film. So there's no hidden games, there's no hidden nothing. You can see everything your opponent does to see, like, you know, what he likes to do, what he doesn't like to do, what are his favorite go-to plays, etc., etc. And then the third picture is the stats. That's the picture that finalizes the post. That makes it a perfect post, those 3 things. Okay? Now, if you scroll down, you're going to see popular posts, right? If you click on, for instance, team report, which is something that each coach has to do once every advance. So at every advance, right, before you play your game or after you play your game, all you got to do is give a little summary about your team, what y'all doing, if you just had a good win, if you had a loss, whatever you want to talk about your team. We just need a team report, because all of this that we do, we show to potential sponsors and so forth and so on, in order to try to get our league money.
I'll text you some samples.
For that we can get in season 2, the Super Bowl winner gets $150 and the loser gets $75. And that's without you paying a dime. That's just from whatever sponsorship we've gotten so far. That Mariam has kept that for that. It's going to be season 2 after we play season 1 and everybody does what they have to do. What else? Like if you look at for instance, game of the week, right? We have that. We choose and we pick game of the week, whoever we think is going to be a good game. If you are selected for game of the week, you have to come into a chat like this 15 minutes early. Because what happens is you give an interview before the game.
I'll be right upstairs to help you, okay?
And at the end of the game. And then you also have to set your stream up. So when your game of the week, you don't post your stream in chat. You give it to Marion, and then he does like what he calls like red zone film, which I don't know if you saw.
I just sent him a picture.
Yeah, I looked at some of the videos you guys had too.
Right, where it says red zone coverage.
Alright, go
Pretty much he does that. Nobody knows the stream but him. And everything that goes on in the game, he'll post it in the chat. And then That'll get everybody interested, and then at the end of it, we'll watch it or whatever the case is. But if you are selected for Game of the Week, you have to be in chat 15 minutes early.
So basically, while you're playing, you score a touchdown, I'll have the touchdown up in 30 seconds. So if you go on the group page and you click Red Zone, you'll see that Lito just played Detroit. Take a moment to look at it. See where it says popular topics?
Yeah.
Okay, and you click Red Zone. Man, I am so tired of doing this, bro. I hope you stay, bro. 32 players.
Listen, man, it sounds like a lot, but once you do it more than once,
What happens?
you'll be
I
fun.
see posted who actually streams home or away or both.
Away.
It doesn't matter. You just have to make sure.
Away
somebody
mostly.
does. It's usually away.
Away team streams.
Yeah, the only team that cannot stream, and I know he can't, is Pittsburgh.
Yeah, because he's on AL dial-up, so.
No, remember he can't. No, he can't get in his YouTube.
Oh,
Man, that rice was good.
I had that issue. He's got to go in and remove it. He's got to, like when you go to your settings on your stream, you go to the stream settings, you go down, you click the button on there that shows your stream. He's got to erase the name he's got on there because he didn't sign the agreement through YouTube with it. He's probably got 2 names on there and didn't realize it. I had to do it.
Hey, get in touch with the Steelers when you get a chance, and maybe you can walk them through that.
Red Zone ain't popping up anything for me, so I clicked it, but nothing's coming up.
Really? You're the second person.
Yeah, me too.
Showing that it's broke right now. If you're saying that, you gotta tap retry. And when I tap retry, it don't come up. It's probably just Facebook.
Yeah, it's probably Facebook is the same thing,
But when you go on the group page, do you see it?
I mean,
Jalen, you're
it
going
shows
to
the
bed.
popular topic. Yeah.
I had
Well, no,
nothing
no,
to
it's
do.
See all, but then when I click it, it's not doing it.
Like when you keep scrolling down on the once you click on the Madden, right?
Yeah, I see one now. I see it says 33-13 Cleveland Browns Red Zone Final. It's got like 15 videos.
Yeah. So,
I see it.
But if you go on the regular group page, is it there?
yeah.
I mean, if I'm on the regular page, I can scroll down to it. But if I hit Red Zone tells me that I need to retry.
Yeah.
You gotta do it on the computer then.
Yeah, I'll get it, man.
So with that being said, whatever happened first season, there is no trade unless it happens in the NFL. Until the proper league starts, there's no signing free agents.
I like that.
Unless the NFL team
I like
does. Because this is a practice run until the patch comes out. Once the patch comes out, we're gonna restart the season again with all the updates and all the upgrades. You want like proper stats and proper attributes on your players. So if we start it now, we won't get that. So this is just to get everybody used to the posting and everything. And once everything comes out, we're gonna set a date and we're gonna start all
Dirty?
over.
They're clean?
it was, yeah.
Also,
Huh? They're clean?
everybody's team. Oh yeah, right. That's right. So we just want to restart once, and we're gonna wait for all the final patch and the 53-man roster to drop, and then we're gonna do it. So it's probably gonna be sometime in September, the first week of September, something like that. So also, everybody's time is valuable. Everybody's time is valuable. So once you schedule your game and you agree to a time, please show up. If you don't show up for, if you have an emergency, you get in contact with your opponent, you let him know, that's fine. If you just don't wake up, don't show up, are drunk, whatever the case is, once you miss your time, you will lose a player next game. So if you look there's player suspensions, and that's for like people not showing up on time, for people not following the rules, for people breaking rules. You're gonna get your quarterback suspended for 1 game. So, like I said, if an emergency comes up, traffic, something, just get in contact with your opponent where he's not there waiting for you with a thumb up his ass.
What you got, Jaden?
So, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, it goes both ways. So we do. Jesus, that's that. Yeah, so we respect people's time. So like the only thing that people like do something to is when you take something away from them or when you give them something. That's the only time they react. So that's why we suspend the player for one game. Also, we have on the Facebook page, if you scroll through it, you're gonna see like 5 teams where we bet on them to give progression points to each player. So like, if you don't choose your teams and vote, you obviously can't win points. So we don't give free attributes. You earn them by voting or whatever have you.
McKenzie signed the linebacker. Was that approved?
Who?
McKenzie, who'd you sign?
I think he put a post up there.
Saint signed veteran line. Oh, okay. He's just letting us know he did that.
Yeah. As long as he puts it up and it is in the NFL, he can do it. What else? The chat, you can't curse, you can't use profanity. If you slip and do it, you will be booted from the chat, not from the league. You'll be booted from the chat for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Once you come back, you all time out. But the reason being is we have people outside of Madden in that chat sometimes that look at it. Like we lost a sponsor, we lost $250 because guys was cursing in chat and they saw it. So we don't curse in chat. Pretty much the chat is just used to set up your games. That's what we try to use it for mainly and mostly. So when you go in there, what is it that you gotta say? Let me see if you remember. Correct. 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 In Facebook, I'm not saying every day, but just try to check it periodically because we do, myself or marriage, so one of us put something there that pertains to the league that needs you to like it for us to know that you're ready. If you don't like it, then
Here, I'm gonna call Larry.
And you don't care.
I'm gonna see if Larry can play him too.
So what happens there is we have like some sponsorships where if Marion goes to them and says, well, look, I posted this and only 2 people liked it, but 20 saw it, that person's gonna be like, well, if nobody liked it, that means you don't know nobody, so we're not gonna fuck with you. So if we get all 32 users to like it, then that helps us when we're trying to get sponsors and trying to get stuff. Without activity amongst ourselves, we can't do shit. Further league.
I got you a coach user.
So, with that said, what else? We pretty much went over everything as far as the rules go. Just, wow. Who? Yes, Canty, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I know Canty. Yeah, he be having Mickey Mouse shit, boy. It is, man. It definitely is. Oh, that's another thing. In the rules, you can only call but us one play 5 times in the game. Now, like if a guy calls it 6, 7 times, okay. We'll look the other way. But once you start calling it more than that, but like back to even on defense, if you keep calling the same blitzes and we start noticing, you will sit a player next game. You know what I mean? Like we don't, we try not to use none of that YouTube shit. We try to minimize like the pinch block, the pinch mic shit, that nano shit. I'm not sure if we banned it or right, right, yeah, exactly. Like everybody knows it. If you use it once, okay. A big play, you really okay. I understand, but like we had a guy in here, no lie, use the same 2 blitzes, no lie, 15 to 20 times in a game. Like, You could use it. You could do that so long as you're mixing up your plays. You know what I mean? Like just don't keep calling the same shit over and over again. You know, just yeah. Nah, no, I think their base is 4-3. I think. Oh no, I think they did. Yeah, yeah, they are. Yeah, yeah. But like just keep it as sim as you know like. This is a video game, so we know there's a lot of bullshit, but we try to minimize it as best as we could. We do watch a lot of film, so
Everybody's
even if we
game.
tell you or not, if we tell you or not, we watch
We
just
watch
to
it
make
because we
sure
want to make sure.
everybody's good and
Yep.
everybody's doing what they got to do. Because we don't want to have to babysit. We want the league to run on its own, and all we have to do is advance and give you guys updates. You know what I mean? But it's still a work in progress, you know, like, and it's 32 different individuals. It's not easy, you know, but we're almost there. We're almost there, and like I said, the better we are as a group, the more we can give back to the league. So we're just trying to get the right group of guys so that at the end of the day, everybody can get something from that pot, which is the main objective of this league.
Yep.
And like it's different from all the rest, like with all the extra shit
What?
that Marion does
Stop
with
being
the
so
videos
bad.
and everything. You don't have it
Give me a
in
kiss.
those leagues. So
Stop
that's
being
the only
bad.
reason why, it's like it makes this league stand out. You know, like we do weekly chats like this.
Dad, get
We stream it YouTube, we talk about the league, we talk about, whatever happened throughout the week, key matchups, whatever bullshit we could do. And then like also
Look, man. Look, you ready? Here's the deal. If you know how to do this, like the talk show thing, because the dude we got right now, every time we talk to him and tell him how we want it, he gets upset. So if you,
My buddy does it, man. He does one all the time, and he can show me how to hook it up. I know I can do it, but he did one for our league. If we had another team open, I'd tell you to hit him up because that dude's crazy. That's what he does for a living. He goes to school for it.
really,
He literally does a show, has his own YouTube channel and everything. Has over like 2,000 followers.
what? That's what we need for advertising. Shit.